Hi, so I wanted to make my own butter. I tried this last weekend and it turned out so good, but now I'm out and I want to make some more for our house. I don't have a butter bell yet, but that will come hopefully this weekend. I'll find one at the store. We're gonna use heavy whipping cream. This is 32 ounces, 1 quart. I've never made this much at once, but we're gonna try it out. First thing you're gonna do is pour your heavy whipping cream into a stand mixer. You could use a hand mixer or you could whip this by hand the old-fashioned way, but it's gonna take a while, so prepare your muscles. I'm gonna use this mixer. You're gonna start it on high, and once it starts to separate, you're looking for the separation between the butter and the milk, the buttermilk. First, you're gonna end up with whipped cream, and I'll show you what that looks like. And once it starts to separate, we're gonna turn it down. It is just getting going. This whole process will probably take us like 15 minutes. So it's starting to turn into whipped cream. Let me turn this down so you can hear me. It's starting to turn into whipped cream right now, but this is not what we want. We want to keep on going. Right about when it gets like this is when I like to just go in and scrape all these sides down. When it starts to get to like this consistency, you're gonna wanna turn it down a little bit because you will be in the splash zone. This is what you are looking for. Do you see how the buttermilk is separate from the butter? So we're gonna scrape all of this out and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so you're gonna wanna get a bowl of ice water and we're just gonna grab all of this butter out of here and squeeze out the excess. You just squeeze out the extra buttermilk and then we're just gonna kind of like rinse it in the ice water. The ice water is gonna help it solidify a little bit more. So after you've taken it out of your ice water, you're just gonna wanna put it on some wax paper. And I already did half of it, which is right here and ready to go in the fridge. And you can do whatever you want with your butter. I just like to make salted butter so I can bake with it or spread it on some homemade bread. But you could make it like a flavored herb butter or a garlic butter or even like a sweet butter if that's what you choose. So I'm just gonna kind of knead this into the butter and then I will roll it up and we'll have it in the fridge for another day. All right, we are done. We've got our 2 separate sets of butter that's been salted, so we can use it on anything we want, and a full cup of buttermilk that we could use